the mic though, cause they ain't gonna be able to hear you. Damn. I know people listening like, what the hell is that? They know what's going on.
So where does it stream to?
YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll show you YouTube and then I clip it. You can definitely adjust that however you need, but you know, she's a whole artist. She knows how to use. She knows how to adjust microphones.
I do. I'm mad. I got contacts recently, and I'm supposed to be able to see.
I feel like
but
you're larger
can
than
you
life.
like make that bigger so I
feel
can?
Like yeah, I could do that. I could definitely.
You know,
do
I
that.
gotta see myself.
Yeah. But I just feel like you're larger than life, and I'm like mad little, right?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I should back the camera up from you, unless you like it. You know, like because you know, at the end of the day.
Right there.
Yeah, I mean, you still look bigger than me though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having that. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just messing with you.
I hate that light though. I don't like that light.
Yeah, you don't like that light?
No, I don't.
I wish I could speak it. I mean, I wanted to say something in Spanish right there. When you said that, I would have been like too bad.
I didn't even know you could speak
I
Spanish, so
can't.
okay.
I can't.
Excuse me. I can't either, so we both would have been lost in translation.
I know, but it sounds like a time to say something in Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't help nobody.
But yeah, let me get the paraphernalia out the way.
True.
I mean, I got Jasmine Red in the building, y'all.
True.
I should select the stream just in case anybody like want to say something. All right, cool.
So should I put my? What can I?
What do you want to do? You want to play music?
Put my little live on TikTok too.
Yeah, do that.
Might as well.
Do that.
You got a phone stand?
Yes, it's not the greatest, but I don't know which one you want. I don't know what kind you want. You know what I mean? Where's my one? Hold on, man. See, that's why I need people in the chat all the time. Why does it say warning? This stream.
I don't know.
Why am I getting a warning?
I'm gonna adjust my stuff.
Yeah, you do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like.
It's your world.
There's a lot of shit going on. Right
It's your world.
Wait a minute.
I'm just trying to make sure we look and sound good. Oh, that looked good on camera though. I wish you'd have seen it. It was like zoom. Jazzy, go ahead. You do your thing, and then if you want to sit, and then I'll do the rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, little Jazzy. Yeah. You like that?
Better than what the? Yeah, that's better. I like that better. No, that's nice. I like that. That's nice. There we go.
I like that. Okay. I like that. Look at that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Bang, bang, bang.
Whoa.
It's like that.
Y'all remember that song?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What song is that?
I like that. I think
I like that.
Back.
I don't think I can hear you.
Yo, I gotta be up on the mic. I think like this. Like this. Whoa.
Hello?
That's better. Okay.
Okay, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Very nice.
You good. I mean, you soft spoken though. You know what I'm saying?
Am I?
I mean, yeah.
I feel like everybody always tell me I'm loud. My dad be like, I am right next to you.
What does that mean?
You do not need to tell the story that loud.
Really?
Like, oh, my bad. Sorry.
I don't understand that. Like, you be screaming at people for no reason? I know people like that.
I don't know if it's for no reason.
Oh, shit. Maybe I should turn you down. I don't know. I'm like, oh, I heard it in real life. I don't know. I'm like, oh, there it goes. It came out. Okay. So, yeah, you're not like super soft-spoken. Nah. It's just in your TikToks, though. Did you go live on TikTok yet?
I did not because I don't know how to set my. That's good. I don't know how to set my phone up.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you want.
I gotta plug it in.
You need
so
a thing.
It don't die. You know what I'm saying?
I got a thing, and I just need a thing for the thing. You know what I mean? I got that thing.
And but I gotta make it get both of us, so I probably gotta put it over there, right?
I mean, whatever's clever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whatever's clever.
I ain't gonna be able to see them people.
Well,
talking.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's 2025, man. I got to ask you a quick question, though. First of all, do you want a shot? You want a shot?
No.
All right,
no,
cool.
thank you. Not yet.
All right,
Eventually.
cool. Before we get into 2025, it was just Women's Month. You know what I mean? And I know you're big on shit like that. Excuse my language. I know you're big on representation. Real talk. So, did you do anything for Women's Month?
I did stuff like through my job, like through my regular work. I hosted some events and that sort of thing, but I didn't do anything. Trying to think, what did I do in March for like music? I don't know. I don't know if I did anything.
Any Women's Month related posts?
Posts?
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
It's
Damn,
okay.
I'm trash.
No. Listen. I was trying to get you the alley-oop, like the early alley-oop, like, boom, take that. LeBron James.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I did anything specific or particular, but I did, go to and host different Women's Month events that happened in March. I did do that. That was. Yeah,
supported the events. All right. That's there it is right there. I wound up doing a Women's Month stream, and I think I talked about like the top 5 women who contributed to technology.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like it was. I don't remember the names. No, I'm probably trash for that. But it was a lady who invented like ring, like alarm systems, like closed circuit. You know what I mean? That, and then it was the lady who worked for NASA. You know that one? I think they're making a movie about her. I forgot.
From like Hidden Colors?
Yeah. Well, I think Taraji P. Henson's in the movie.
Yeah, she's in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. That. And then there was a few other people I really. Oh, and then the lady that invented foldable furniture, like furniture that's like compactable, that turns it like a desk that might open up or something like that, right?
Okay. Yeah,
and I thought, and her last name was Good, right?
Okay.
So in the stream, I had a brilliant idea. Because she's really the mother of all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, now you have all kind of foldable stuff like the Murphy bed and da-da-da. I'm like, that should have been called the Good Bed. Even a better name. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I told him, pay me for that.
Because it's a good bed.
It's a good bed.
It's a good bed.
You put the good bed away. You know what I'm saying? I'm brilliant.
I got that good bed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh!
That part.
Yeah. See what I'm saying, man? I got great ideas. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. Facts,
You always
facts.
have.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sis. I did that.
It's
I did
okay.
that earlier. Yeah, because
Right.
you my homie. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You're the
I
homie.
was just having that conversation the other day. I was like, I'm the homie. Like that's just.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, nah. You're definitely a good person. You're the homie. Like you're a person that I think people can like depend on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
thank
like
you. That
your
means
person-
a lot.
yeah,
I try
no.
to be that. So I appreciate that.
You're a person that like your word is your bond type shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like if you say you're gonna pull up, you're gonna pull up. If you say you're gonna do something, you do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
and
if I'm gonna be late, I'm gonna tell you. But
yeah,
I'm gonna
I
go.
respect all that. I respect all that.
I might be
respect all
running
that.
behind, but
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
gonna be there.
I'm hip. All right, so let's talk a little music. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, before we talk music, man, I did tell everybody that you hosted that hip hop thing. It's like Hip Hop 101. What is that class called? What is that thing called?
Yeah, so my series is called the Hip Hop Experience. Yes.
Hip Hop Experience,
Hip-Hop
man.
Experience.
Hashtag Hip Hop Experience. Go ahead.
Yeah. And the one that you went to is actually the second session in the series, which I called it The Roots.
Okay.
And that one is all about like the early beginnings of hip hop and the principles that hip hop stands on, as well as like the original elements of hip hop. So it's like really like that in-depth look at like what is hip hop culture, because it is a culture, right? A lot of the time we could say like hip hop is music and it's a genre of music, and that's true, but it's more than that. You know, hip hop, when you think about it, we have customs, right? Like we have language. Like if I say word to a group of people who aren't part of hip hop culture, they're not gonna know what the hell I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Like,
No, keep going, and then I'll remember my point. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Not my point, but what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
You know, there's food we associate with hip hop.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? There's And of course we know we have dance, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have our own storytellers, which is the MCs. We have art, which is our graffiti artists, and it's also tattoos are part of hip hop art and hip hop culture.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's like I think a lot of the time folks confuse rap music or like the hip hop genre with like the fundamentals of hip hop culture and what it was. Because when you think about it, it was started by, you know, Black and Latino folks in New York. And when we think about the Black diaspora, a lot of us don't know where we come from. I'm lucky to know where my Black family come from, part of it, right? I'm lucky to know that they come from Cape Verde, but there's another part of my family where, like, if I didn't do Ancestry.com, I wouldn't have known where I came from.
I understand that.
But we created a culture of our own here. You see what I'm saying? Like, all right, if I have no ties to my background, my history, my culture, who I am outside of this United States because my ancestors were brought here, and I don't know if I come from Mali, I don't know if I come from Senegal, I don't know that.
Right.
All right, we're going to make this thing here that we are connected to, you know? Which I think is really cool.
Nah, it's really dope. So what I was going to say is it's so cool that, like you said, hip-hop, which is the culture, the music, the everything, contributes to things like things we eat, and all those things. While you were saying it, I'm like, yeah, I know that bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know that Biggie bar.
You know what I'm talking points.
You know what I'm saying? What Biggie said he ate? Steak, cheese,
eggs, and steak, and Welch is great.
Welch is great,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like a staple meal in the hood, and I don't ever think I actually had it, but I always
But a $10 Chinese food plate once upon a time, now they $20.
That's
you know
what I'm saying.
But
yep.
That's a staple, right? A slice of pizza, that's a staple, right?
Yes.
Soul food on Sundays, that's a staple. Like,
yes.
These are things that, like, they're part of hip-hop culture, but think of where they come from, right? If hip-hop comes from New York, what is the typical food that you grabbing in the city, right? We know the same thing here in Brockton. I'm either going to grab some pizza and some wings, I'm going to grab soul food, I'm going to grab Caribbean food, like all of our stuff that's accessible to us. And then we then in turn can associate it to what is the cuisine of hip hop culture? Well, it's that, you know?
That makes so much sense.
We got drinks, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like gin and juice. I mean, there's more, you know what I'm saying?
Thug Passion, right? The Tupac drink, you know, like
what? Yo, I mean, just think about your favorite song. It probably got like something classic in it, and it's definitely part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Especially like some of those classic hip hop songs. Now, I know we're in this new genre where, you know, maybe people like Generation X is what I want to say. You know, baby boomers, those kind of guys, like probably people like a little younger than me and maybe a little older than me may not really appreciate the new hip hop and may not think they got classics, right? But me as like a DJ, like I see where the potential is and I see some of the classics, but I'm just more open-minded, I think.
What do you think is a hip-hop classic now?
Like a new hip-hop classic?
Like 20 years from now, what is this?
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? What about that? Yo, cool. That's a whole new classic. That's a whole new classic. Now I know what you're saying, like with the whole trap movement and stuff.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to say nothing. I was just asking a question.
Well, that's definitely one. You know,
I wasn't insinuating nothing.
That's one. Oh man, I don't know. Like, you know, a classic takes time, right? A classic takes time to be a classic. Like you gotta be able to play it 3 years from now and still get the same vibe. Yeah. And that's why that was like one of the first songs that came to my mind. You know, shout out to Meek Mill and shit. Like, but that is a hood classic now. That's absolutely a classic. It makes you feel the same way almost every time you hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
And that was what, 5-6 years ago, maybe 8. I don't know. It's relatively young and old at the same time as a song.
Meek Mill is relatively young and old at the same time.
Oh, man.
Well, because you got to figure he came out in the same camp of J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. And what was that? 2015, I think? Maybe even 2013?
Let's Google it.
Yeah, like that was, you know, because when people ask me like, oh, who are new artists that you like? I be like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Meek Mill. They be like, yeah, that's not really new. Like, oh.
Meek Mill drop I'm a Boss. All right, cool. So that's 2011. So it's definitely,
really?
2011.
Is that when? I think they were all on Double XL together, right?
That might have been. I don't remember the freshman class, but I think they might have been on that. But the release date for I'm a Boss, which was, his hit song.
Shit.
That was May 2011. So
Wow.
maybe he was on the scene around 2010, possibly. So I'll give him a good 15 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. What? Meek Mill been over that long? That's wild.
And then what's that song? Dreams and Nightmares, right? No, what's that? Hold on.
That is a classic.
What is that called again? What's that official
Yeah,
name of
that's
that?
it. Dreams and Nightmares.
All right, let me see when that came out, just to see how old that is.
Dreams and Nightmares is old.
Nightmares release date. Somebody probably know it. And it came out in 2012. So, wait.
Yeah, Dreams and
Wow, really? So that was like the year after he dropped type shit, right? So that was relatively close after he dropped. Is that? Yeah. All right. That's wild, though. How's your angle over there?
This is not great, but there we go. All right.
You good. All right, so anyway, that was the Meek Mill segment, I guess. I didn't know we was doing a Meek Mill segment.
Right.
But yeah,
I've been listening to him to this day too. Like Meek Mill is in my gym playlist for sure. Meek Mill's in there.
Yeah.
I feel like Meek Mill and DMX do what I needed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, DMX is definitely in the playlist. I like the playlist to be random, but I'd be mad when it be like some super slow shit. I'd be like, I can't run to that.
There's been a couple of times where like I have worked out to slow music because I've seen TikToks of people like, oh, I'm in the gym, right?
Yeah.
And they got their headphones on, like what I look like in the gym versus what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck do people do that?
I can't.
And one came on while I was working out, lifting weights, and I was like, oh, okay, I can see how that worked.
As a studio guy, I would say it's all about the BPM, right? You know what I mean? So if it's a slow song, but it got like a good tempo and you can pace yourself to it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I definitely like to be in the gym, trapping in my head.
Wait.
That's what you know what I'm saying, like trapping in my
I don't.
No.
I don't
know nothing about
I want to say I know what you mean, but I'm like trapping in the gym in my head.
In my mind, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of music I want to listen to. Like I want to listen to music that like Knuck If You Buck is on my playlist. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to listen to music where like I want to fight somebody.
Yeah.
I want to do shit I shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in my mind, right? Because that's how I get to throwing weights around and shit. Like I be taking my anger out on my exactly.
Okay. You be strong. That's why you're strong as hell.
A little bit.
Yeah, I know.
A
Right.
little bit. A little bit.
Yeah. You know what I like to listen to in the gym though?
What do you like to listen to?
Other than like a random playlist, I think that'll be my time to listen to an album.
To an album?
Yeah, I'll listen to like a person's album in the gym. Like the last time I was going crazy in the gym, which was like probably like 2 years ago. Yo, I had Eminem on repeat.
Eminem.
Slim Shady. Brain Dead like Dan Brady. You little like that Kim lady. Yo, I was like, yeah. I felt like I was in psycho mode and I just needed that inspiration.
You know what Eminem song I gotta add to my playlist now? You just reminded me.
Yeah.
You don't want with Shady, cause Shady will fucking kill you.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yo, I'm telling you.
That's that shit. I'm adding it. I'm adding it to the playlist.
M in the gym is a vibe. I'm gonna be honest. M in the gym is a vibe, man.
I used to be a big Eminem fan.
Yeah, I still am. You know what I mean? He's obviously a legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
Of course.
it's all good. So yo, let's talk some jazzy music. Jasmine Red music. You know what I'm saying?
I know. You know, not everybody gets to call me Jazzy, right?
Oh,
I mean, that be irritating me.
Does it really?
Yeah, but
Jasmine
not you.
Jazz.
Like people who don't know me,
like,
when they call me Jazzy, I be like, "Whoa,
like who the
relax."
hell are you? Like,
yeah,
I don't
like
even know you like that.
We not that cool.
Yeah. Nah, and you know what? I would check them too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I see somebody call you Jazzy that I didn't know, I'd be like, "Yo, you good, bro?"
Yeah, facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
yo, you good?
That's a fact.
All right.
I don't like that. If you can't call me Jazzy unless you've met both of my parents.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I think I actually have met both of your parents.
I think you have.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I think I met your pops on the day you shot the video.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Mom Duke. Shout out to Mom Duke.
I mean,
you
that's
know what I'm saying?
Mama Rez is the homie.
Mama Red's beautiful, man. She's a great person, too.
That's my homie.
You know what I'm saying? That's the homie.
That's actually how, so the TikTok I was telling you about, right? I told you, like, I had this big sort of pop on TikTok.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, by the way.
Yeah. Shout out to TikTok. Jasmine Red's TikTok.
My mom be getting mad at me because every year I tell her, if you don't make me an Easter basket, I'm calling Child Protective Services.
So you still want Easter baskets?
Hell yeah.
As a grown adult?
Hell yeah. I want an Easter basket. And so I told her, I made a video about it, right? I made a video about it. I posted it on social media because I'm like, I can't be the only one. Mm-hmm. So I made a video about it. I posted it. And I said, Ma, you see what I posted today? She's like, no. I'm like, go on my TikTok and look, right? So she goes and look. And she just looks at me. She's like, oh, my God. Like, what is wrong with you, right? She rolls her eyes. Don't you know that video got it probably got 350,000 views on it right now?
Your video or her reaction video?
My video.
Really?
Of saying and to my mama,
yeah.
If I don't have an Easter basket on Easter, I'm calling CPS.
Okay.
10,000 people have shared that video, and I think that's hilarious.
Yo, you know why I think that's so dope? Because I remember once upon a time when I was a jit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I was old, and I think I might have even been out the house. I don't even remember. Mm-hmm. But my birthday came around, and Mom Dukes didn't give me a cake.
Oh, no.
I was tired.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Play that shit.
Because, I'm grown now, you know what I'm saying? But I was just like, yo.
That's what my mom would be like. She'd be like, you want an Easter basket? You old. I'm like, I don't care.
Yo, I snitched on her kind of. You know what I'm saying? I told little sis. I'm like, yo, Mommy didn't even give Mommy didn't even give me a cake. And then she told my mom, and then my mom got me a cake. You know what I'm saying? Lit.
No, it's like that. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still a big kid. Like, my dad got me flowers on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying?
Did you blush?
That's my dad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
of course.
My dad, first of all, so this is why I don't be I be so unimpressed and irritated with men because
Lord, here we go.
I had a dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad.
To put you on.
My dad used to send me flowers to school on holidays.
No way.
Yes.
And
teddy bears and shit.
Oh,
you know?
No
so
way.
for a period of time, I lived in New York and my dad lived here in Massachusetts because I moved to New York with my mom.
Okay.
And he just wanted to make sure that number one, I was celebrated on holidays, even though, he was here in Mass.
Right.
And I don't know if he did it to make sure I knew what to expect, you know what I'm saying, as I got older, but that's what it really set the stage for was my holidays are special.
Right.
And the people that I'm with
should celebrate
are supposed to make sure that it's special.
Which is
so
right.
I do that for holidays. People that I'm with, I very much celebrate and the whole thing. But my dad ain't missed a single Valentine's Day with flowers. I'm 33 years old. I'm getting flowers every Valentine's Day from that man.
That makes me want to do better. That makes me want to do better. You know what I mean?
Brothers who got daughters out there, y'all set the stage.
Because I got a daughter. I love her very much, but you know what I mean? That makes me want to do better. You know what I'm saying?
So I can say shit if a man don't give me flowers on Valentine's Day, which we're not going to talk about this past Valentine's Day, but if a man don't give me flowers on Valentine's Day, I could be all right. Nah, my father gave me Valentine's Day flowers.
Right, bro, what are you talking about?
Oh, this is not love. You gotta go.
Oh, see, no, this is what I'm saying. Nah, you're doing too much. This is not love. You know what I mean? Because I don't get you flowers, I don't love you.
You know what I mean? I like
flowers. No, don't
I like flowers. I like flowers.
See?
I like flowers. That's
Come
all
on,
I gotta say.
Listen. Yeah. Because we can.
All I'm saying is my dad did a good job at setting the tone.
Shout out to your pops.
So fathers with daughters, you know what I'm saying? Just you set the tone. She gonna recognize that shit, Yeah,
no, that's facts though. No, that's real talk. That's real talk. You know what I mean? Like I said, he makes me wish I did a better job. You know what I mean? Because that's really cool. That's really cool.
There's always time.
All right. Word. All right, man. Look, listen, I know we've just kind of got started, but what's your plans for today in our session? I mean, you literally just got here and I just threw on the stream. So I'm like,
that's
you know what I mean?
We started talking and prior to you having
our
this set up,
conversations are always fire.
We would get in here and start talking and be like, damn,
and we're like, damn, I wish we recorded that. Yeah, it always happens. So I'm like, you know what? Listen, I try it. Yeah, I try.
So I haven't recorded in a while. I think the last time I recorded was The Feminist.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, that's the last video I shot. That's the last song I recorded because I just did my taxes, which actually
shout out to the taxes. I gotta do mine.
Reminded me I didn't do shit musically this year because I dumped all of my time and money into the house that I bought. So
what?
I bought a house.
Okay, congratulations.
And so this
homeowner.
past year, they say home ownership is great, but like. It's just a little fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like until it's not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool now.
Until you get acclimated. That's a good word.
I'm living in the house that I bought now, so that's nice.
Okay.
I renovated the shit out of it.
All right.
But I didn't do anything this past year, And
it sounds like you did a. See what I'm saying? Like maybe we're talking musically. Okay.
Musically,
not musically.
I did a lot of workshops.
Yeah. Okay.
I did a lot of speaking engagements, but I didn't rap.
You was working on life this year more than music.
Yeah,
I mean that's what it sounds like.
It was a life year,
yeah.
and so I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I keep seeing all these really dope visuals that are getting shot and put on TikTok, especially in that vertical sort of way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got so many verses to like industry beats that I've been doing for so long that I never recorded.
Wow.
And I'm like,
put them on stage.
Yeah,
just got them on deck, got them on decks.
Yeah,
put them on, yeah.
And so it's like, well, I've never recorded them. There's no evidence that they exist. So I'm like,
if you didn't record it and if you didn't post it, it never happened.
Nobody knows.
It never happened.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what? And that's my roots, right? Like Caught Red-Handed mixtape. I took all industry beats and I rapped over them.
Yeah, but
so I'm kind of going back to my.
That was baby jazz.
I know, but I'm kind of going back to my my roots.
You trying to be a baby?
No, I'm not trying to be a baby.
Oh, okay.
I'm evolved. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. You just going the circle. It's the circle.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly what you're saying. Like I get to that point where I'm like, nah, man, I want to rap like I rap before or on this track. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a cycle.
The verses that I got. Like, they're dope. And the industry instrumentals that they're dope, too. So I'm like, you know what? That's a great way to create some content. Let me go and get some clean recordings of them. Yep. And then, we going to shoot some videos.
Facts. We're going to shoot
you, sir.
a ton of
content. I got
content.
D. Pino, who's back here in Massachusetts.
Shout out to D. Pino. Haven't met you, bro, but shoot some I heard good things about you.
Yes. Yeah, I can't wait for y'all to meet each other.
Yeah, it's going to be lit.
But, yeah, so I got some videos coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? This is the 2-year anniversary of The Feminist. As of March 31st. And that was the last video that I came up with. That and Big Pressure, which you shot. You shot both of them, actually.
You know?
You know what I mean? So.
You know what video I'm so mad about?
What video?
The video in the woods.
Oh.
The video in the woods.
I think about that video all the time. I'm not mad about it. I think
oh my
in my
God.
mind, I seen a vision, and in reality, it didn't come. I didn't execute my vision appropriately.
Yo, you know what? I think if I find the clip, I'm gonna clip this content and like.
You know what clip is fire?
Which clip?
From that video?
Which part?
When I'm laying down in the grass.
And then the thing's spinning.
Yeah, and it's spinning above me. That clip is
so
fire.
You still got it somewhere.
So here's the thing, though. Things have changed. How long ago did we shoot that? We shot that years ago, right? Things have changed now.
Okay.
So I might be able to take some of them clips and put them on TikTok to get people to go listen to the song. And it don't got to be a whole video. It can just be a little clip.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean?
Oh, my God. That's
maybe we should revisit that.
That's all I want. Yo, I swear that was like such a... that was such a good visual. I just like the color grading in that. I like the storytelling. I like the B-roll shots. Mm-hmm. You know, if you like looking for the stones, and then the pages on the trees was so crazy. The pages on the trees was
yeah. So you know what? Matter of fact, that's a good. Let's do that. Let's get like 5 clips of that.
Oh my God!
And
bro,
we're gonna rotate that.
I don't even
TikTok.
have it. You have it?
What? What do you mean you don't have it?
I don't have it.
How do you not have it?
I have like maybe a snippet of it.
How does that happen?
My hard drive, and I sent it to you anyway. It's not my fault.
First of all,
first of all,
you're supposed to have that.
I am supposed to have it, but my hard drive broke with that on it, and I don't have it. That's number one, and that's not my fault. Number two is it got finished, and I sent it. You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
Oh yeah.
I need it in the Google Drive. I'm gonna check the Google Drive. I'm gonna see.
Right,
oh yeah, you
if I sent it on Google Drive, maybe I got it. Stop playing.
That would suck.
That would be crazy.
Because the visuals was cool. It was just all together. I was like, I don't know. It's just doing what it wants to do.
I don't know.
I'm gonna just see. Y'all talking about stuff in here?
I don't know. Is anybody talking about something?
Talking to me?
I don't know.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Anything. Search and drive. Jasmine, yeah. What is this?
The evil in your ways, the terror in your eyes when you.
All right, that's not it. Oh, how do I
We gon' make it. We gon' make it.
Oh,
People love that video.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good video.
I don't think I can.
Strange Fruit was the song. If you want to look it up. Videos for Strange Fruit. Oh, okay.
I don't think.
The evil in your.
Strange Fruit. Okay, well, you know what? Let me look up Strange Fruit first, I guess. That would make sense. Strange Fruit vid test. Oh, shit. Yes! Yes! Yo, you know what? Since we, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah! Yo! Listen, look at this.
We're not playing it.
No, I don't care. It's too late. It's live. Look at this.
Damn, my hair was red.
Look at these visuals. Oh my god.
Imagine for a second.
Imagine what?
In your grade school lesson.
Malcolm
Martin, Huey Walker, Garvey, aside and internalized oppression.
What?
Would you love yourself?
Would you what?
Would you
Look. That's all I'm gonna show. Look. Oh,
No.
Yo, stop playing, bro.
Go scroll through it and go to that one shot. You know.
I don't think this is a snippet, so I don't think I have that shot. I know what shot you're talking about.
My hair was bright then.
Yeah, your hair looked really good in that. And oh my god, I'm so happy I found it. Strange Fruit. I forgot the name, but I think that's all I got. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Type it in again.
Okay. All right. Say less. See how she be talking to me, and I'm like, yes, ma'am. I didn't even notice that. I didn't. Wow. Type it in again. Yes, ma'am.
My bad.
My
you know what? I be saying shit to people sometimes, especially to y'all, like especially to men, and they be like, "Yo, who you talking?"
Yo, I didn't even peep that. I was just like, Sometimes
I just talk like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think they look like the same clip. I played it though. You know what I mean?
That's so upsetting.
Yeah, it is.
You must have sent me the whole video. I've got it somewhere.
Maybe. I hope you do.
Me
you know
too.
what I'm saying? But
we're not putting I don't like those shots though, so we're not putting those up.
I'm just saying that video overall, like it has some really good visuals. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that video was cool.
That was fire. That was fire, man. Cool. Shout out to Jazzy. All right, so yeah, we're gonna record in a little bit, right?
Yeah. So some of the verses that I'm doing today, the instrumentals I'm gonna be doing are Flavor in Your Ear.
Okay.
Craig Mack.
All right, we can't stream that. We're gonna
Rest
get
in
flagged.
peace, Craig Mack. Get at me, dog.
Yep.
DMX.
Can't stream that. We're gonna get flagged.
Definition by Black Star.
We might be able to stream that.
Rap to that. What else am I gonna rap to? I'm gonna rap to Classic by DJ Premier.
Oh man, this is gonna be crazy.
What else? I got a couple of slow ones too. I got Jadakiss and Nino Man did I Hate You. I want to rap on that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rap on there's a song out called Same. That one's like in my feelings type rap. You know what I'm saying? Like that's girly rap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we should record that one first.
Rap.
We should record that one first.
I don't ever get in here and act like a girl.
I know. I've never heard that. Well, no. Maybe I have. I don't know. I've listened to a lot of your music, so.
That's true. I don't make
too many of those.
Nah, I don't really make girly songs.
I think guys make a lot of girly songs though. Like I feel like it's like we have to like be, part of it. Like to get that audience, right? Like you can make all hood music and still get like female fans, but if you make like a good girl song or a good crossover song, it's definitely good. You know what I'm saying?
I've gone to the Lox concerts on many occasions.
I believe it. Lox have a lot of female fans.
They do, but also like is more men in the Lox concert for sure. Like women are the minimum, but the Lox have different women like songs that are made for women, which they proved
Facts.
on the verses.
Yeah,
but
Dipset
Yeah,
take a
you
hit,
know,
but
for me,
shout out
like,
to Dipset.
I am like I like aggressive rap, so I feel like I still gravitate towards that. But there's definitely artists who like I want to hear them rap about like relationship. Like that's what like Damani. I think Damani's fire.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
But like I favor his songs about women because of the way that he just talks.
Himself,
it's like, wow,
right.
this is so beautiful.
Yeah,
like
it just feels
nice.
so real, right?
Yeah.
He put you in the moment with him.
For sure.
Yeah.
And like he could rap his ass off.
No, right. But,
and like do your thing on the other side. But
when
if
he
I
does
want to
that,
listen to him, like that's what I'm gonna listen to.
I get
You know what
that.
I'm
I get that. I get
Meek
that.
Mill, I don't want to. Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah. I need you to
I
scream
want
at
you
somebody.
to rap my face
yeah.
off. Like that's what I want you to do. Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, nah, you're right. You're right. Like me personally, as an artist, I think I do like decent girl songs. I think I'm like decent at that, like better than I'm at like the street shit. Which I'm not like a street rapper. I never actually claim to be, but I just feel like I'm really good at those songs because I really get into my head when I write those. I speak from experience. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
like, and not that I don't from the street, but when I talk about like regular shit, I just don't want to say too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say too much. I don't say like I carry guns. I don't say I'm gonna kill nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then you want to stay in the box and just being a lyricist and saying some hood shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's
you don't want to talk
like,
from like experience.
I feel like I got real comfortable with speaking out like politically,
Mm.
and so that's where a lot of my music gravitates to because
Right.
like, I write off of emotion for sure. So
For sure.
like if I'm not feeling anything, I can't write. You know, so like if I like once I feel angry about something, my pen will go, right? And that's on two things, right? That's like angry about like the state of things, right? Like the state of the world. And that can come out like something like Positive Vibes Only.
Yeah,
or it can come out like something like No Justice, No Peace.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But there's this other aspect of like when I get angry with people, right? Which
Ooh.
like the feminist was part of that, right? And what's the other one? What's the one I had you in here? I never released it. It's not out. It's to the Jazzy beat. Remember that freestyle?
You know how mad I be at this lady, man? I be so mad at this lady. I know. I don't remember, but I know what you talk about. I don't remember the name of
one
it.
thing's for sure,
Yeah.
and two things for certain.
Yo, we've done some work together, man. We've done a lot of work together, man. Like, and not all the work gets put out, which just means, like, to me, she's bougie, but she's a perfectionist. She's a perfectionist.
There's just times we got
Nah.
a song together that's fire. Listen, when you play
I,
that shit
can,
back,
I don't think they can hear you. Can you say that again into the mic?
I said we got a song.
Yeah, we do.
That is fire.
Yeah, it is.
And when you played that shit back for me, I said, "Oh shit, you had me in here rapping." I was surprised at myself. I was like, "Goddamn, bitch!"
I am the one. Do you remember that verse?
No,
Oh,
I just remember listening to it and being like, "When the fuck did we do this?"
I think I remember your verse. Can I spit your verse to you? Hold on.
Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead. What I say? I know I said some ill shit because I remember listening to myself and be
with
like,
the face screwed up, with the face screwed up.
Yeah.
Nah, you went crazy.
"Yeah, no,
I'm a
yeah,
queen
we
of the
should put
savage,
that out."
and then the savage. I spit you up and chew you up, baby. That's that fatal attraction. Like, yo, you went crazy.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I know if I can
fatal
remember that
attraction.
first bar, I can like go
Yeah.
in. I know if I remember the first bar, I can go in.
That's the other thing. Like, I got like scrappy bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I never talk about like even my dad got he called me the other day because he was listening to my Eat freestyle.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "I can't believe you said that." When I first heard that shit, I was like, "What?" Because I said, and this Mac at my waist, leave your face in the back seat, right?
Okay.
But for me, it's a metaphor. Because I'm talking about spitting, right? So when I'm saying this Mac at my waist, leave your face in the back seat, I'm talking about the Mac lipstick that I got in my pocket.
Oh, the Mac in your waist, leave your face
in the back seat.
in the back
like when I,
seat.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, because you in the front seat.
you know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
5
He
bars.
was like, "I can't believe you said that shit." And then I realized what you
Barcelona.
were saying, and I was like, "Oh," I'm like, "Yeah, you know,
That's fire.
I don't do gun bars. I'll relate myself to, you know what I'm saying, on some like
Yeah.
I gave you power, me and my girlfriend type shit. Like I do that, but
I do gun metaphor.
I don't. Yeah,
metaphors
I don't
more
talk
than
about
gun
shit that I'm not
bars,
about.
You know what I'm saying?
That so my dad is an MC,
Okay.
and that's how I started rapping was because he rapped and I wanted to be just like him, and that's one of the first things he told me when I started rapping. He was like, "Don't ever say no shit that you're not really about.
Right.
And you're not really willing to do.
Because people gonna test you on it.
Because people will pull your card.
That's
and
facts.
if you not that, then don't try to act like that's what you are.
That is so true.
When you hear me on a record,
you're you. This
just
is
know
you. Right.
whatever you heard.
Yep, that's facts.
You know? So,
I should
but
find
no,
out.
that was the best piece of advice because a lot of people they make stuff and it's not them for real.
Like I understand like doing a song and even if it's like a topic you're not used to making it happen, but there are some people that just really like go too far.
Yeah.
Right? As far as like, you know, I don't know, like faking the funk, I guess.
I've had like young people before, like, you know, show me their music and they talking about I was shooting this and doing that and selling that. And I was
you're
like,
bro, you're like 12.
You was
like,
outside doing this?
Like,
and they're like, nah, miss, nah, I'm playing. Nah, you wasn't, was you doing this?
That's
for real?
exactly, yeah.
And I told them too. I said, listen, if you're going to talk like this.
Somebody's going to hear it. And
exactly. Like, don't act like this on a record. And then in real life, you're not really like that. And when people go and try you, you both find out you're not really like that.
People are going to try you on purpose because, oh, this dude's hard. All right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're going to find out.
My
right?
bad. You
like,
good?
no, yeah, I'm fine.
All right. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, that's real shit, though. Man, look. We lit right now. You know what I'm saying? Jazzy, what up, bro? Stop looking at yourself, man. I see you.
I had to. You know,
Yeah.
My,
Nah. You straight. Everything good. Hair good.
Flat,
Hair good. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's, like...
Big hair, don't care.
There's a lot of work to be done. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of work to be done.
A lot of freestyles.
Yeah,
a lot of them freestyles I already got to memorize. There's a couple that are new that they're not committed to memory yet, but we're going to be able to rock right through them. You know, I can get in here and...
All right.
You know what I mean? I recorded Revolution in 5 hours. Mixed and mastered.
Wait.
Isn't that sickening?
That's crazy.
That whole project. That's a 7-song project.
What was you, one take and everything?
It was damn near. Harmonies, everything. That shit was, yeah. Because I wrote the whole project in my head.
I can't. I'm like, wait. I'm trying to do the math in my head.
So,
and as a producer / engineer / person, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, what you mean the whole album is done? Mm-hmm. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, wait.
Ask Archetype. Archetype, no. I was in there. I was like, yeah.
You said how many hours?
I booked 5 hours. 5 hours.
5 hours.
Recorded, mixed, and mastered.
The whole
5
thing was
hours.
done.
Whole project, 7 songs.
Archetype.
And when you listen to
I know
it,
you was all like,
I'm singing, I'm rapping, I got melodies.
He felt like he got hustled. He felt like he got hustled. I would have felt like I got hustled. Like, wait, 5 hours is usually like 1 or 2 sessions, like 1 or 2 songs for like, you know, engineers usually, right?
I go in there, business. Let's go.
I know you felt like you got hustled. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Yo, can I tell you that I got hustled?
You'd be mad.
Somebody put a Jazzy on me. So, yo.
Pull the Jazzy is crazy.
Yo. So I'm not gonna say his name, but that's my guy. He's a like actually pretty good artist, right? He said, "Yo, Nuff, I want to record some songs with you. How much you charge an hour?" I told him the price. He's all like, "All right, cool. I'm trying to record my whole album." I'm like, "A whole album?" I'm like, "All right, bet. Let's do it."
Oh, you thought you was gonna get the bag.
Right. I'm like, "All right, let's record a whole album," right? I'm like, "Let's do it, bro." So he's all like, "All right, cool. Can I book 2 hours on such and such?" I'm like, "All right, let's go. 2 hours." Now, mostly 2 hours, we just talking about the project. You know what I mean? And then maybe record an hour. He gets in the studio, and he's all like, "So my project's a little different. There's a talking stage." You know what I mean? He gets in there, 2-hour session. He gets in there, he's like, "This is my project." You know what I'm saying? A lot of the songs are like 1 verse. And I got like a feature on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool. And a feature, bet. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So we do the session, 2-hour session. We do the feature first. The feature takes about an hour. All right, cool. We got like half hour left because we talked. Next hour, he does, next half hour, he does 1 verse, which is technically 1 song for him. Right? I'm like, all right, cool. Here you go. He's all like, all right, cool, bro. He's all like, yo, can I book another hour? I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. We here.
Yeah.
His feature leaves. Why did he record everything in that last hour?
Word?
Everything.
How many verses?
So,
Do you
like I
remember?
said, it probably was a total of like 8 or 9 verses, because a lot of the songs were one verse, right? I think it was like a 7-song project, maybe an 8-song project. A lot of things was one verse, and he made all the beats. It was all his beats, and then like there was maybe 2 songs with 2 verses. But
Yeah, listen,
He was like-
motherfuckers is balling on a budget. Do you understand me? Studio time be expensive.
he'd record it and be like, "Yeah, that's good." I'm like,
Yeah.
"You don't want to hear it?" Nope.
Nope.
I'm like, "All right." Next thing I know, I'm looking at the clock, and it's like 15 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? Now, my workflow. Like, I don't know if you know. Like, I mix as I go because it's one track, right?
Yeah.
It's not a lot to do.
Especially with rappers, if you're in the pocket, if your voice sounds
Right,
good, like
right,
it's not
exactly.
Like you
It's not too much to do. Yo, done. 15 minutes to spare. He's all like, "Yo, do you give people money back for the?" I'm like, "Nah, bro, you don't get." I'm like, "Nah, you ain't getting that."
I ain't never done that. That I don't do.
I'm like, "Nah, you ain't getting no."
I don't use. I be like, can we put that in the bank?
I'm not
like,
giving you $5 back, bro. Like, what are you talking about? $5.15? Oh, no, bro. You hustled me already.
Oh, shit. In
Yo.
my defense, Ark know how I work, so he knew. I don't think he
Hustle.
expected that. You know what I'm saying? But Ark has seen me go in there and record a track in like 45 minutes, and I'm like, all right,
Damn.
next one.
Yo, but
He's like, what?
I can tell you that joint was fire. He did. Yo, that
Watch
album
when we
was.
record these verses.
Yo,
I'm
I'm
one
hip,
take
I'm hip,
at
I'm
least
hip.
7 of them. We probably
hip.
got like
Even-
12 to record.
Even if you don't, I know how you do. So like,
Yeah,
let's not.
I mean,
I
you've
mean, I
seen
ain't
it
trying.
too.
Let's not jinx ourselves. Let's have a good session. Don't jinx
You-
it. Don't jinx it. But what I'm saying is like his project. And I know your project came out crazy. I heard it. But, yo, his project came out fire, too. And I'm like, yo, I can't believe he knocked out a project in like 3 hours.
But that's the dedication, though. Like, that's preparation. Like, for me, before I go into the studio, that's why I like today is odd. And it's just because I've been so busy that I haven't had a chance to, like, memorize everything. But typically, before I go in the studio, I make sure that I have everything memorized. Like, down to the ad-libs, like,
right.
I know what I'm going in there to do.
If you down to your ad-libs, then I'm mad too.
Yeah, like I figured that because you know what it comes from? Like early on when I was trying to record and I didn't have money to record and I didn't have money to buy beats, like I had what I had and I had to get shit done, you know? So it's like, all right, well, if I got these 3 hours, I got to maximize the shit out of these 3 hours.
Especially when you work hard for that money or some people are helping you pay that money.
Yeah.
Like, because, we talk about the come up. You know what I mean?
I was working like a 9 to 5 making $12.50 an hour, living on my own at like 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in the studio, like whatever little extra money I got, I was trying to get in the booth with. And so it's like, I didn't have shit. I wasn't doing what other rappers be doing. I don't know what y'all be doing, but I wasn't doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I was 9 to 5 in it and going to college and working and living by myself. But I was 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever little change I could scrape up, I was in the studio with it, and I had to make that shit stretch. So I was in there busting verses down like quick shit, like all right, next, and don't let motherfuckers be in the studio when I'm in the studio. Everybody get out.
Oh, you like private sessions?
Only because this is my time, and this is my money,
right?
And you think you gonna be in here politicking with motherfucking nigga? Get the fuck out! Get out! Get out!
Or the opinions too. Sometimes the opinions is all like, yeah, bro. No, that's a good idea, but I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like the opinions are good. I'm a fan of private sessions for any artist. Just so you know, just because, like depending on your producer, I guess. Like, but I'm a producer that like was an artist, so I could definitely
is an artist.
That is an artist.
Correct.
That is an artist. So I can give you pointers, and we can like come up with like we can work on a song together, even though it's your song. Like I can give you pointers throughout it, and they might make sense to you because you're like, oh, that worked.
Yeah. And that's the other thing too is like having people going into the studio and having a bunch of people in there who don't even know me from a hole in the wall. They just like the producers, homies.
Yeah.
And like y'all are sitting in here and you're in my session and you distracting this person from what I'm doing, and Now you're adding your 2 cents in. I don't know you. You don't know me. Motherfucker, do you rap?
Right. Like
Like,
who
you know
are
what I'm
you?
saying? Like,
right.
get in here and do what I'm doing. And
Yeah.
if you can't do that, don't be giving me, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I take 2 cents if it
That
makes
is-
sense.
That is so true.
You know what I'm saying? I take 2 cents if it make change. But if it don't,
Oh, wait. Where'd you learn
You know
that
what
one
I mean?
from? I'll take 2 cents if it make change. Mm-hmm. That's
that's a good one.
yo.
I just
Have you
came
used
up
that in
with
the
that.
bar yet? I'm about to say like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. Let's see who puts it in the bar first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. I
She
take
gonna,
2 cents
She gonna
if it
spit
make
it on
change.
one of these freestyles real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jazzy, man, we about to get to work, bruh.
Yes, sir.
You ready, man?
I am.
All right, cool, man. So listen, for the people in the stream, we'll be back. If you're watching this, I don't know how many people watching this. Maybe not now, but later. Make sure you check out the part 2, though. Part 2.